Ouch.
Excuse me. What do y'all think of the homework? Do y'all get it all?
Yeah, I think my biggest problem is with doing the equations. Um, when okay, so like for example, when you're doing the z-score, um, when you guys put in like for the sample proportion for P1 and P2, do you just round it and like do the 3 decimals, or do you, when you're doing the like in the parentheses, you know how if you like do the equation you get a really long like 0.149 da 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 da? Do you just round like the 3 decimals, or do you put that whole number in the equation? Does that make
Did
sense?
you actually do the equation, or did you use Excel?
I did the equation just because I just wanted to see if I could do it.
Okay, I was lazy. I used Excel. It just gives you three decimal places on that.
I
That's
would
smart.
I would leave them unrounded until the end.
Okay.
That's how I.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would leave them unrounded. I remember doing that. Last chapter we were talking about it, and we decided that it was better not to do it like that.
Okay.
Not to round them until the
Sounds
end.
good. I think that was one of the biggest. Because the other part was just like, yeah, like write out the equation.
I did have a question, kind of random, but where did I write it? Oh, here it is. So, which is more correct, the confidence interval or the hypothesis test? I don't know if that's stated right, but I mean, like, which is more correct, as in, which one gives us the best results? If one says something different than the other.
Oh, okay. I kind of see what you're saying. But when they ask for anything, don't you have to have both? Like, was it like a couple chapters ago? Hang on, I'm flipping through my notes.
Well, I don't know because I mean sometimes we use them. I mean we do both on the assignments,
Yeah.
but if it's like for this one, if it contains a 0 in the middle, we can't. What was it? I can't remember how to state that.
We don't assume that the means are different if we have
Yeah.
0 in the.
So we can't assume that they're different. But if we have the hypothesis test and it says that there's not sufficient evidence to say that it's different, then, well, I mean, if we have a hypothesis test that says that it's different, can we still say that it's different, or how would that work?
How was the same?
When you do a hypothesis test, I think you have to have a set of values. Is that right? And then
I remember
for
reading something like that.
interval, I don't think you have to have a set of values. And so you can't find like your standard deviation. And I think you have to have a standard deviation and stuff like that for the hypothesis test. But for a confidence interval, really all you need, I think, is your population values. And then well, I guess you have to have standard deviation for z-score. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's just a generalized z-score, so that's just for the confidence interval. So technically you don't need a standard deviation. if it's unknown. I don't really know. I would say that would be something you should ask the teacher in one of her morning, or at least I don't know. Maybe Kendra knows, but
No, I don't.
I didn't read it anywhere, so you might be able to read it somewhere, maybe.
Yeah, I didn't read it anywhere. It just on the on. I'm too tired to think. On the preparation homework stuff,
Mhm.
the just the example that it gave made me think of that. Um, I don't know. I guess they probably would agree with each other because these two agree with each other. But
Yeah. No, I mean that's a legitimate question. I have no idea which one is better or more preferred.
well, hopefully she doesn't ask us or anything like that.
Yes.
Right?
Oh God. Well, should we start? Unless unless there's anything else that we need to talk to about part one and part two.
No.
I don't think so. I think we can start.
Okay. Is that a puppy?
No, that's me making noises.
I had the screen covered so I couldn't see anybody. So I was looking at the quiz, and then all of a sudden I hear that.
It's my little, I guess you could say my little mouse noise.
Oh. Hey, well, it works. I thought it was an animal, so obviously.
Well, it doesn't work for the cats. They don't ever buy into it.
Oh. It's fine.
But people always think it's weird and funny. Freaks
It's a
them out
good
sometimes.
conversation starter. Hmm.
It's always funny if like you're in a car and make that noise and people are like, what's that?
What is going on? Yeah. No, it's not too long.
Do they have ticks out there in out west?
Have kicks?
Ticks.
What's that?
Like the song Check You for
Oh, ticks. Okay, I thought you said like chicks or kicks. I'm like, no, he's got chicks, so that can't be what he's saying. Yeah, especially like you're more prone to get bitten when you're in like sagebrush. I got bit once, just horseback riding for a couple days in sagebrush. Got it on my leg.
Well, I've got a question then. Do you all know if a tick head will stay in the skin for a long time?
Most of the time when people pull the tick off, they make the mistake of pulling the body and not the head.
Because I had a tick bite. It was a deer tick, so you can't really see it.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And I got it like 3 weeks ago, and it's still itching like crazy.
There is a good chance that the head's probably still in there then. Because they say try not to pull it off. But either what do they do? Like they burn it with a match. Like you want to get the head to come out before you take it out.
Yeah. Well, right now it's all ugly looking, so
Ugh. That's not good. Yeah, my mom did that too when we went riding.
not
She
fun looking.
pulled the body off and the head was stuck, and she didn't realize it for a couple weeks, and then I don't even
I wonder if I
remember.
can still burn it out.
Yeah, I don't even remember how she got it out. Because all is left is the head, and those things are so small.
Yeah.
That's so weird. I could not tell what you're saying. Kick? Chicks? What? Gotcha. Ticks. Yes.
Yeah.
But the only place I've ever been bitten is Idaho, so I'm not really sure. I'm sure there's some in Washington, but
Yep. So you pulled it out?
I'm pretty sure I scratched it out.
Oh, you scratched it. If you scratched it, yeah, you probably just ripped the body off. And if I were you, I'd go see a doctor, because deer ticks actually carry
Lyme disease. Yeah, well, I don't think I have Lyme disease.
have you like
But
as long as you haven't had any like major flu-like symptoms, or most of the time that's what you feel is you just feel like you have the flu. Um, or
yeah,
just
and
kind of
as long as it doesn't get worse, you're probably okay. But deer ticks are really bad for that, so
yeah.
yeah, and as long as there's not like a rash around it. Um, but yeah, if there's a rash and it starts to itch, that might be a possibility.
Well, I told my stepmom about it, and she's a doctor type person, so
Oh, what?
she
Then
said it
you're
was
good.
fine.
It's nice to have a doctor in the family.
Yeah. There's a bunch of them. The reason I never go to the doctor.
Oh,
They were making me get a TB test at school, and I just
oh.
went to my mom's work.
There you go.
all right.
Okay. So have you all plugged in the stuff for this first couple of questions?
Nope, sorry. I was focusing on the tick disease, Lyme disease.
Sorry.
No.
I'm a distraction. Multitasking distraction.
So number 3, I got 0.732.
For number 3?
Yeah, because aren't you just taking x1 over n1 to find p hat 1?
I got
Oh.
0.743.
Yeah, I'm doing this wrong. Sorry. Let me redo this here.
What'd you get, Wes?
Okay.
I got 0.743.
0.743,
Oh,
that's what I
whoops,
got.
sorry. I said P2. Yeah, 0.7. And then you just rounded, because it was 742, and you just rounded to 3.
Yeah.
Mine's already rounded.
Oh, well.
My Excel is special.
Yeah.
On the Excel it rounds to 3, so it kind of just tells you.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So for number 2, I got 0.712. Or number 4, sorry. Number 4, I got 712.
Yep.
Okay. So
number 5, is it just P1 equals P2 for null and alternative P1 does not equal P2? And not the P hat? We're just talking about the P and not the P hat.
Yeah, we're just talking about.
Yep.
Sweet.
Good deal. So then for 6, we plug in everything. Two. Two, 5, 9. And then what? So when it says it gives like the confidence interval for P1 minus P2, when you go to change it, it doesn't. When it says the type of test, what are you supposed to plug in then?
For the Excel
Yeah.
or for the SPSS? If you go down to the bottom, there's a 1 proportion, 2 proportion, t-square inversion. So you just go to the 2 proportion and you plug in just those 4 numbers.
Okay.
And it does everything for you.
Yeah, and then it gives a confidence interval, but right below the confidence interval it says type of test, and it gives 3 options.
Oh,
not equal to.
Sorry.
Okay, not equal. Okay.
Yeah, not equal
Just
to.
wanted to check. It's like, yeah, we got that.
Lost. I'm too tired. I shouldn't not give suggestions right now.
Midnight, yeah.
No, you're good, Kyle. It's way late.
It's even dark over at Wes's house.
No, I'm so sorry, guys. It is a week from AGLL.
No, you're good. It happens.
On Sunday, I have to present to 12 wards from like my senior project thing.
Ew.
You have to present your senior project to
wards?
wards?
It has to be more than 500 people, and so our group of 4 has to present like health benefits of different things to the stake, and that's
what on Sunday?
Yeah, because that was the only time the stake president, like, he didn't want it during the week because of activities and other things, and so stake president said, I will give you Sunday at 6 o'clock. I was like, okay, Sunday is.
Wow, that's kind of scary.
Yeah.
All right, breaking the Sabbath on his head. Doing schoolwork on the Sunday.
Yeah, I feel weird. Like, we'll be in a Sunday dress, and we're trying to tie in the gospel to help, but yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, my grandma was getting mad at me for reading the other day. She's like, you can't do schoolwork on Sunday. I'm like, I'm not doing schoolwork on Sunday.
That's funny. All right, sorry, went off on tangent. So it's negative 0.123 and 0.185.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For number 6, okay.
So we reject it.
Reject. That sounds bad. Reject. Alright, so because we reject it, there is sufficient evidence according to taste the PC. Taste is greater than the.
So I think there's sufficient evidence to suggest that the true proportion of females who can taste PTC
is greater.
I think it's different.
Is different
from the true proportion of males. So sufficient and different. 2 keywords.
Okay.
What did you guys get for the p-value?
0.693. Some super large, crazy number.
So we should fail to reject, right?
Isn't that reject?
693.
That's greater than
the null. If the
alpha.
What is that little rhyme thing? If the null, no, reject the null. Dang it, what is it?
I don't remember. I thought if it was greater than the alpha, then we should fail to reject.
Oh, it's if the P is low, reject the null.
Is it?
Yeah, if the P is low, reject the null. So then
So
yeah, if it's big, we would have to fail to reject it.
I thought if it was big, we reject, and if it's small, then I don't know. I don't know where I'm at.
The P.
let
Oh,
me,
I'm looking at
let
my
me
notes.
look at the lesson.
Maybe you all are right if you both say that.
The P is low. The P is low. Reject. Yeah, just on the little note thing. Yeah, it says if the P is low, reject the null.
Okay. I don't know what I'm thinking. So it's failed to reject then. No, it's reject. No, it's failed to reject. Okay.
Failed to reject.
I always get it backwards because it's like fail to if it's higher, and then if it's not. I feel like it's backwards,
Yeah,
but
they make it so complicated.
All right, so there's insufficient evidence that it's different.
yeah.
Okay. This is why we have a group.
There we go. Okay. Conditions for conducting a hypothesis test. Hypothesis test. That's the hypothesis. It's just the n parentheses 1 minus p, and that's the hypothesis, right? The test.
Say that again.
So the
P1
hypothesis
minus
test,
P2?
yeah, is the n, like 1 minus p is greater than 10, and then the
Yeah.
NP.
Well, actually, for this one, they're both the same. Yeah, they're both the same for this one.
Oh.
Which basically, because they don't give a standard mean for the thing. So it's just the p hat for this one.
Okay. Oh.
So did you guys go through number 10?
Mm-mm.
I'm still plugging in this one here. My mind is going very slow.
Six, 7, 3.
So conditions are true, right?
Mm-hmm. C.
For number 10, I put the HA is P1 is less than P2. Is that right?
Yeah, I think. Because weekday is less than weekend. P1 is weekday. P2 is weekend.
Okay.
For 11, I got 0.141.
Okay.
That's what I got.
Sweet.
And then P2 is 0.145.
Yep.
The z-score, did you guys get negative 2.02?
Negative.
Negative 2.02. Yeah. So we should shade to the left. To the left, to the left.
Yeah, I thought we should shade to the left as well.
Is it just when it's equal to? Is that when it's in the middle? How does it?
Yeah.
What is it? Oh, it's when it's not equal, you shade both tails. Okay. Hmm. Negative point. One, 2.02.
So p-value 0.022.
Yep.
And that's after you rounded it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because I got 217.
And so with that, we reject the null.
Yes.
And with that, there is sufficient evidence to conclude that weekday is less than weekend. 0.022.
Yep, and that's after you rounded it, right?
Who's replaying
Whoa,
the
what is
stuff?
going on?
Sorry, I just shut the sound off.
Oh.
Flashback.
Yeah, I was like, wait a second. That's trippy. Okay, sorry. What did you say for 17? You said they're sufficient, right?
For there to be that weekday is less than weekend.
Gotcha. All right. You just want to run through and then submit?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Wes, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Man.
Okay. So for number 3, 0.743. For number 4, 0.712. For number 5, P, regular P1 is equal to P2, and P1 is not equal to P2. Number 6, negative 0.123 and 0.185. Number 7, fail to reject the null, the HO, make sure there's an O, not an A. Number 8, there is insufficient evidence to say that it's different. Number 9, true. Number 10, P1 is less than P2 for the null or alternative. 11 is 0.141. Number 12 is 0.145. Number 13 is negative 2.02. Number 14 is to the left. Number 15 is 0.022. Number 16 is reject the null hypothesis. And 17 is there's sufficient evidence to conclude that weekday is less than weekend.
Okay.
Is it all right?
Yeah. Is it my turn to submit?
I have no idea. I feel like I don't do it enough, but I have no idea.
I don't know whose turn it is. I can't remember.
Well, I can do it. I mean, I don't really care.
My little brother says it doesn't matter for him to say.
Okay, so 10 real quick. P1 is less than P2, right?
Number 10,
Yeah, I just want to make sure I got.
P1 is less than P2.
Okay. Sweet. All right, I will submit it. The only one we got is 15. 15's wrong, and I put 0.22.
0.22 or 0.022?
Oh, that's probably why I got it wrong. Nope, I put 0.22.
Oh.
I missed putting the 0 in.
Okay.
Dang
That should
it.
be all right.
Yeah, okay. So it's 0.022 then.
Mm-hmm. I just forgot the 0.
Hundo.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like this quiz isn't weighted enough.
Mm-mm. It's like, yeah, it's all the tests. Like, it doesn't really matter so much about the quizzes or.
The homework a little bit more. This one, nothing. It's worth like a point. All right. Hey, I've got a question real quick for the group stuff, the project.
Oh.
So is the method stuff that we have on there, is that all right?
Yeah, it made sense to me.
Okay. For actually buying that stuff, I don't know if we actually have to go to the 3 different stores to actually do that.
Yeah, I was thinking of like, I have to go to Brolem's. I'm going to go to Brolem's. I have to fill my gas, get it at a gas station,
There you go.
and get it at another gas station.
Yeah, I'll probably do the
So
same
anyways.
thing, just go to a couple of stations.
I guess
Yeah.
that's good. I just try to make it sound better.
Make it sound
No,
more
that,
professional.
yeah, that was a good idea, so.
And then with the Reese's, I figured 15 for each one of us. That'd be about $15, I think, each one.
Okay.
And then we have a buttload of Reese's that we can just pig out on.
Do whatever we want with.
Yeah. And then we have to count each bag. I looked online and it said that one serving is 51 pieces. And one bag should be one serving.
Okay.
So,
See if it's actually true.
yeah. So that's what I figured, just see if it's
Yeah.
actually true. We'll test it
Yeah.
out. I think we'll just add our data together.
Okay.
And that'll,
Yeah.
I think
Do
that'll
a just
be fine.
test.
Yeah.
I think that'll be
Sounds
easiest.
good.
Pretty straight up. Yeah, good job. That's a
Yeah.
good idea. Great idea, guys.
I like it.
Sweet.
Cool.
I'm pretty open for Thursday, so whenever works best for you guys.
Before
Okay.
12 o'clock at night.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Why don't we plan on? Actually, I don't have work that Thursday. I don't have work, so we can do whenever. Actually.
Anyone need earlier or later?
Would 4 o'clock work for you all? Like in kinder time?
Yeah. That works for me.
4 o'clock Kinder's time.
Yeah?
Okay.
Perfect.
Sweet. All right. Well, I'm glad I'm done with this part.
Okay. I'm gonna head have another quiz. So I will see you guys Thursday at 4 then.
All right.
All right.
Sounds good. Good luck with
Good
your
night.
quiz.
Yep, thanks.
Good night.
Bye.
See you.
Bye.